Thank you, Ambassador Waltz, for this invitation. It is an honor to stand on this stage with you and the other distinguished speakers here today to shine a spotlight on the deadly threat faced by thousands of Christians in Nigeria. I would like to thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage in calling for urgent action to defend Christians in Nigeria, to combat extremism, and to bring a stop to violence against those who simply want to exercise their natural right to freedom of religion or belief. I stand here as a proud New Yorker with a deep sense of gratitude that we live in a country where we can freely and safely worship God regardless of one's creed, background, or politics. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion, like I recently stated on social media. And we don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. We're way beyond thinking or expecting or assuming for, the person sitting next to you to have the exact same beliefs. We're beyond that. That's ridiculous. But that shouldn't make one person feel less safe than anyone in any room. Music has taken me around the globe. I have seen how people, no matter their language, culture, or religion, come alive when they hear a song that touches their soul. Religious freedom means we all can sing our faith regardless of who we are, where we live, and what we believe. But today, faith is under attack in way too many places. In Nigeria, Christians are being targeted, driven from their homes, and killed. Churches have been burned. Families have been torn apart, and entire communities live in fear constantly, simply because of how they pray. Sadly, this problem is not only a growing problem in Nigeria, but also in so many other countries across the world, and it demands urgent action. And I want to be clear. Protecting Christians in Nigeria is not about taking sides or dividing people. It is about uniting humanity. Nigeria is a beautiful nation with deep faith traditions and lots of beautiful barbs that I can't wait to see. When one's church, mosque, or place of worship is destroyed, everyone's heart should break just a little bit. And the foundation of the United Nations, with its core mandate to ensure peace and security, should shake. I am joined here today by peace builders, by faith leaders, by those who saw violence, saw rising intolerance, saw the threats clearly before us, and chose not to look the other way. I am inspired by their work to build interfaith ties, to see the humanity across the lines which might divide us, and to fight for security and liberty for all those who pray. I look forward to our discussion today, and I hope it will encourage deepened solidarity for us to urgently work together to ensure every person can enjoy the right to believe, to worship, and to live in peace. Barbs, I know you're somewhere listening. I love you so very much. You have been the ultimate light in my life and career for so long. I appreciate you, and I want to make it very clear once again that this isn't about taking sides. This is about standing up in the face of injustice. It's about what I've always stood for my entire career, and I will continue to stand for that. For the rest of my life, I will care if anyone, anywhere, is being persecuted for their beliefs. Thank you.
Yeah, so they're both Nicki Minaj making this speech about what's going to happen in Nigeria. So I'm gonna start with you, Ronnie. Man, are you surprised that Nicki Minaj is taking this type of step with it go to the United Nations and talk about what's going on in Nigeria?
Yes, I think she did a tremendous job, even when she did a speech about how important it is for us to stand with United States and the aspect of what's going on in Nigeria. Now, keeping in mind, I know they always say U.S. always invaded in other personal affairs, but this one right here is very serious. I don't think it's right for someone to be persecuted, deleted, or be taken off the face of the earth because of the aspect of they want to practice a certain religion. Now, I get it. Nigeria is a certain nation that practice under like radicalism, but not all of it, not all the time. Like people gotta feel like not everywhere in Nigeria is bad. It's just like a small section of the community that is bad, and that's the one they're trying to address. So President Trump already made it clear if Nigeria continue to do what they're doing, like that onslaught, and they're gonna take away the U.S. aid when it comes to certain things, and they're gonna be pretty much be suffering. And you know when the United States pull back, other countries pulled back as well. But Nicki Minaj did a tremendous speech, and she made it clear she's not picking sides. She's doing what is right. At the end of the day, I always tell people it's not about being political here. It's about say, okay, what makes sense and what is the right things to do things. Go ahead, Akeem.
Thank you, brothers. You spoke so eloquently. But I want to come at this from a different angle, and I don't want to be insensitive. What about the Christians in Queens, New York? Aren't they being under siege by the gang members there? Now, we're not Nigerians, and I sympathize with them, and I know they got their thing going. They got people over there that can handle that. Black actors and entertainers always worrying about other stuff and not the shit at their home. What's up with Pontiac, Michigan, with Detroit, with Flint, with Chicago? I can't worry about Abuja and Lagos. So I don't want to be insensitive, but I think that our narrow focus, and I say, hey, I pray for those brothers. I pray for the people in Rwanda, in Congo. But there's issues here in Miami that I need to take care of, and in Haiti. Those are my own personal connections. So I do see what the United States is trying to do. We are meddling in the people's stuff, but there's some other stuff we're meddling into with them. What about the Yemeni people who are being oppressed? There's the B words being dropped over there, and they're Muslims. So I think we have selected outrage and selective help. So there's no offense to Nikki. I pray for the Christians in Queens, New York. That's my take there.
Yeah, if you see what Nicki Minaj is doing, before that, remember she was going ham on everybody on Twitter and everything, and now I guess as she settled down, she's trying to help other people in different countries. Remember, got if y'all forgot to mention that, remember, her hurricane happened in past in Jamaica. She has sent a bunch of things to help people in Jamaica. I think she donated food and all type of things as well. And now I think Nikki is looking at other areas of the world where she could talk and help out as well. Um, Maybe trying to speak on what she kind of did a few months ago, going out everybody and everything, just showing her that I'm not a bad person. I am really a good person. I like to help people out that's in need when it comes to other countries and everything. I do agree with you, Hakeem, with that. Because we
Yeah,
see you helping out other countries, but you are from Queens now, and I know you're from Trinidad too. But
yeah,
you was raised in Queens and everything, and we know other countries need help and our aid and everything because a lot of countries look at us as like, yo, we have the money, and we should send out some type of help to that and everything. And yeah, but yeah, other than that, Nikki's just she's in her phase where she's trying to help everybody out right now and kind of squeaky clean herself for what she said when in the past and went out on everybody. So I won't be surprised. First it was Jamaica, now it's Nigeria. So I won't be surprised. Look at another country trying to help out too. So Because like I said, I think niggas try to forget about all the tweets that she said and say, hey, look at me, I'm trying to help out people and everything, you know, I'm a good person, and that's what I'm trying to do.